Airbnb threatens to ban protesters involved in Unite the Right rally. Airbnb has warned that it might ban protesters who are involved in the white nationalist Unite the Right rally in Washington, D.C. this weekend. The company said protesters who are found to be violating Airbnb's community values risk having their accommodation cancelled and accounts removed. Airbnb said all its users have to agree to its policies, which state they have to treat everyone in the Airbnb community, regardless of their race, religion, national origin, ethnicity, disability, sex, gender identity, sexual orientation, or age, with respect, and without judgment or bias. When we identify and determine that there are those who would be pursuing behavior on the Airbnb platform that would be antithetical to the Airbnb community commitment, we seek to take appropriate action, which may include removing them from the platform, Airbnb said in a statement provided to ABC News. Their warning comes ahead of the rally this weekend on the one-year anniversary of the deadly violence in Charlottesville, Virginia, where torch-wielding neo-Nazis clashed with counter-demonstrators. The rally is being organized by Unite the Right, the same people behind the Charlottesville rally. Airbnb canceled reservations and accounts ahead of the Charlottesville rally last year. We acted in advance of last year's horrific event in Charlottesville, and if we become aware of similar information we won't hesitate to do so again, they said in a statement. Washington authorities have ramped up the capital's emergency level to allow for additional resources to prevent violence ahead of the protest, but some are bracing for confrontation. Last year's protests in Charlottesville began August 11 and saw hundreds of neo-Nazi sympathizers, accompanied by rifle-carrying men, yelling white nationalist slogans while wielding flaming torches in scenes eerily reminiscent of racist rallies held in America's South before the Civil Rights Movement. They had gathered to protest efforts to remove statues of Confederate leaders, including one of the Confederacy's top general, Robert E. Lee. When the demonstrations continued on August 12, fighting broke out between neo-Nazi supporters and anti-fascists from a black-clad group called Antifa. The violence culminated with a man driving a car into a crowd of counter-protesters, killing a woman and injuring 19 people. In the immediate aftermath, President Donald Trump drew broad criticism when he appeared initially reluctant to condemn the extreme right-wingers, many of whom have rallied behind him since his election.